Good afternoon, friends. How are you all? It's chucking it down. My name is Toni Darroch, and this is the How to Craft Network Studios. And today is Deal Hunters, 1 o'clock on a Tuesday. So you're going to get steals and deals. Maybe there's something you've had your eye on, or maybe you're just here for a cheeky steal or a deal, or maybe you're just here for the community. All of the above is brilliant, right? So my name is Toni. And most of you will probably know that 99.9% of you all know who I am, what I'm about, how long I've been. I've been around the block with craft, and this is our creative studio where we love to share the love of craft. So I have some lovely items for you all today. So they're all linked. So if you are a brand new shopper, they're all linked on the website, underneath the website. If you are on our YouTube channel, they're all linked at the top of the show. If you are on my-telly.com, you can scan the QR code and get everything pushed into your basket if you want to. And if you are shopping on Facebook, there is a link on there for you also. So multiple ways to shop if you want to. But if you've just come for the community, there are lots of ladies chatting amongst themselves as we speak. They always come early where possible. And we always check in with one another to make sure everyone's hunky-dory. So let's get straight on. 2 big counters full of goodies. And I'm trying to bring littler bundles, lower price points, so you can all invest if you want to. So the first item on the counter is what I talked about last night in my Monday Night Live. So I will give you all a shout out when I get a second, but I just want to touch on this one because I've added this one today, today. And you all asked, two ladies asked, one of which said yes. And then I thought, you know what, it might be a great idea to just sell the box. So some of you, the price point 130 for the launch, too much. Reduced price 70 is still too much. So I've actually put the housing of our box and the 25 boxes on for a reduced price. And I'll bring that up in a second. Please do know you are not getting the boxes filled. The boxes are not filled. Currently, they are full of fresh air. But what is that going to do for you at home? That's going to enable you to personalise for somebody at home. So if you've been having your eye on this box, but you feel that you could maybe put bits and pieces in from your stash to save on money, you could obviously do that. If you're personalising it to somebody specific, maybe they like sweets, like Tom's granddad, a box full of sweets, all different sweets in the boxes. Maybe it's beauty. Maybe it's fragrance, maybe it's just healthcare, home care, whatever it may be, you can fill this as you go. Now, it's not a box that you break the box to get in either. You're going to be able to use it year in and year out. So longevity with the product is always going to be there as well. So this is the casing and the 25 boxes inside. We'll bring the price up in a second and you just fill to your leisure. Ferrero Rochers, sweets, chocolates, ties, socks. And a great idea today we spoke about over on our other platform this morning was, what about a handmade gift in every item? So a card, a little mini album, a bookmark, a tag, whatever it may be. So you all know I pay £20-ish around for just the box before I even fill it for you all, before I sell it. So it's got 25 on there for you. And in the hope that you're going to have something in mind to fill it with. So for all of you that wanted the empty box, or maybe thinking about it would be better as an empty box for me personally, for my budget, here you go. Now, there is no limit on how many you can buy. So if you've got 3 friends and you want to personalise, 3 family members, a ton of grandkids, and you want to personalise with figurines, things like that, then obviously can shop ahead. They'll all come in those double-walled pizza boxes, so they'll come protected, and you can get ahead and start buying the 25 items to go in for Christmas. It has the magnetised closure on there as well. So once they're gone, they're absolutely gone. £25. If you've got your discounts, we haven't put it as a price point where you can't get your discounts. You'll get your discounts as well. So basically, I'm selling it roughly at what I've paid for it. So if you want it, get ahead, get it. Kathy's putting the 25 empty boxes inside for you all now, and Becky's putting them into pizza boxes because we also already sold a ton on the other platform this morning. So shop ahead for that one. Item number for that one is today's date, 24/05/25 Alpha. And as promised, I've put them on today. So if you spoke about it last night in my Monday Night Live, then there it is. shop ahead for that one. Okay, let's have a look. Great price, I know. But we have overstock of it, so the only people that are going to benefit are you guys at home. I'm buying 2 for the grandkids. Yeah, I can see why. Why not? And we were speaking about this in the warehouse yesterday when Simon was in, and he says, Toni, you could sell these empty, because I went to, I can't remember where I said, to buy a box, and the box itself was £2.50, and it was so flimsy, gift box. I was just like, yeah, I know the quality's there. So as long as I get my money back, I'm not too precious about it. So let's have a look at the next item on the counter. So this is a lovely little collection. It's an embossing folder and one of our painted mounts, and you're going to get both for the £8. Now, the embossing folder is normally £9.99, but today you're going to get a little cheeky offer with the free paper pad and £1.99 reduction. Remember, guys, if you are a club member, you get instantly 5% off, and if you've accrued points for purchases with Stamps by Me, you're going to get them. So you're all going to get them at cheaper price points of what I'm even showing you here today, okay? So let's have a look at this one. So I'll just move that over to the side. So the embossing folder is 6 by 6, and you will get that paper pad absolutely in there as well. 859,817. Sellout risk already on that one. I thought so. It's a good one, that one, isn't it? It's a great painting embossing folder, is that one, with the large open spaces on there as well. Now, moving on to another cheeky collection. Now, I found these in the warehouse today. These have been showing out of stock, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to put a bundle together. So this one is our A4 premium cardstock. You remember the mirror board, the glitter, the pearl, and the texture packs that we had? Here is a yellow one I found, and very fitting for the summer, actually, the daffodil season. I didn't find a lot. We sometimes find some lovely little cheeky things in our warehouse, and this was one of them. So this one is the lemon. So you get mirror board, it all coordinates. You get 30 sheets, 5 of each, 230 GSM. And you get mirror board, 5 sheets, glitter, 5, pearl, 5, texture. But for the £15, you're also going to, obviously I've listed it under this one because we don't have the image for this anymore. So it's listed under this geometric leaves embossing folder. So you're going to get the geometric leaves embossing folder, which is normally 10. The cardstock itself is £14.99. And you're also going to get the Sweet Like Honey 7 by 7 paper collection. So you're going to get all of that collection there for £15, £5 each. Absolute steal, right? And then if you've got your discounts on top, you're going to get a lovely, lovely little cheeky offer there. And if you haven't tried one of our embossing folders, that is a great little bundle to start you off with, because our embossing folders are incredible. 090622 Charlie. Moving down with my coffee in hand. Tina, he has not done his cube yet. Next item on the counter. This is a nice little one, guys. This is Merry and Bright paper collection. I'll show you some of the sheets in here with 2 of Funky Fossils Stella paste. Well, the paste is amazing, isn't it? And you're going to get the red and the green Stella paste. I'll just tilt that forward for you all there. Okay, the red and the green there. Okay, and the lovely patterned papers from Merry and Bright. And these paper packs are $18.99 normally. It actually says 19. Some have been $19.99. Depends whether they came sea freight or air freight. So it's showing us $19.99. It's now $12. So if you buy this one at $12, Merry and Bright, sell-out risk as well already. You will get the 2 Funky Fossil Stella pastes as well. Great for the Christmas season, which is coming up. I know a lot of people have already launched Christmas, but I'm not under any pressure to do so now that TV's not bullying me. So item number for that one, 140224 Alpha. That is an absolute bargain because the pastes are more than £12. So the next item on the counter is a steal. Okay, so this is our 12 by 12 Autumn Days paper collection. If you buy this particular paper pad, I think it's on at $18.99, correct? You will get 12 eco-friendly paints, all different colours. So let me just hold these up. 12 free eco-friendly paints, okay? Absolute bargain. And I've tried to put in autumn colours to coordinate with the pad, but equally, if you are decorating MDF, tags, if you dry brush it like Paul does over your embossing folders, you can dry brush the paint over so it gives you that texture and dimension on your embossing folders with these particular paints. Absolutely awesome deal, guys. So the 12 by 12 paper collection comes with 12, is it 12 or 10? 2, 4, is a 5 in a pack or 6? 2, sorry, my apologies, not 12, 10. There are 5 in each. So you will get 10 of our incredible, incredible eco-friendly paints, which are really, really lovely. If you are a painter, you can paint with them too. So item number 070623 Alpha, and that one today is $18.99. Let's move over to the other side. Let's go to the dark side. Let's go to the dark. Here we go. Hi everyone, what have I missed? Michaela says, not much really, darling. Empty advent calendar, but I don't think you'll need that because I think you've already got one. And then a few little cheeky offers, which are all pretty much sell-out risk. So let's have a look at this counter. So this is a nice little funky fossil bundle. Now listen in on this one because I need to tell you there is a variation, sell-out risk. So the paper pad might be different. It'll still be 8 by 8. You'll get the 8 by 8 paper pad, but it might be a different design. And the pots on the bottom, you might get different colours. Okay, so 2 pots at the bottom. There is a gold and a blue one in this one by the look. You might get a teal and a pink. I don't know. But you'll get 2 pots of the sparkly paste. You will get $10.99. Should have been 20, but it's fine. It's fine. So you get all of that for $10.99. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I know it's going to sell out because of that. So you get the large running hills and sunbeam die, which is £15. The paper pad 8 by 8, which is $10.99 normally. And then you're going to get the rub-ons and then the 2 Stella paste. That's a steal. Don't hang around for that one. The price is wrong. Should have been 20 quid. That's fine. It is what it is. So although just know the variation, the paper pad might be different and the coloured pastes might be different. Now moving on. Sell out risk, sell out risk. It's going to go, it's going to go. I thought so. Super bargain, that one. Right. The next item on the counter is 2 Imala stamps. Oh, look how cute. If you love pets, this is a lovely little cheeky steal for anybody who loves pets, okay? So if you have pet friends, so you're going to get both for 15. So you've got Friend Like You and Positive. Let's turn them around. And you're going to get both for 15. That is a lovely offer as well. Bearing in mind, one is $17.99. You're going to get both for 15. And also, this one is a sell-out risk. You're all shopping ahead, getting those cheeky offers. I don't blame you. I honestly do not blame you. And again, I like to give back a bit because you all love me. I know you do, and I love you also. It's a nice way to give back. So the next item on the counter is the lowest this box is ever going to go because I have 10 left, okay? £85 worth of product inside, or did I lower it to 15? Did I do it at 15, Tim? Yeah, 15. So basically, the only thing on the front is that you might get a different design on the front. So let's have a look. So emboss folder, stamps, inks, sprays, glitter, ink pads, papers, £15. And it's got fold and send envelopes and stickers in the bottom there. £15. Who's got points and who's in the club? Absolute bargain, guys. So you've got a lot of different things to try. Watercolour inks in boxes. Alcohol inks. Just a bit of everything, really. Why not? I can't get it back in box either. But the whole box is £15. I've got 10 left. 10 left, I believe. 10 or 20 left, I don't know. There we go. I'm not even going to touch too much on that because I think that's going to look after itself. So that one is your goodie box with all of those lovely items in. Now, the next item on the counter is sort of like getting you ready for Christmas with all of your pretty papers. So you all know that I did the ice skate, I did the bell, I did the naughty and nice hat, the elf. This is another steal. So if you're wanting to top up on the texturized papers, which will also work with what I'm launching in a couple of months also, $8.99 for the texture pad normally. But if you buy the $8.99 texture pad, you will also get Bells and Blessings paper, Twinkling Toes paper, leather effects, pre-printed sentiments pack. They're a pack of pre-printed sentiments, a pack of, and a pre-printed sentiments pack of. So you will get all for the $8.99. 51 people have this in their basket. No fighting. No fighting. 280-224 Bravo for that one. That is a great offer. $8.99 for it all. Okay, so normally one is $8.99. But you're going to get all 3 paper collections, textured surfaces, and then 3 packs of the amazing pre-printed words as well, with not just one sheet in, they've got multiple sheets in as well. So that one is $8.99, item number 280-224 Bravo for that one. Pretty much most things are below £10, I guess. Didn't even realise I'd done that. So the next item on the counter is Iris. Now, just as we did with the rose, which there is one left of the rose, I think, this is Iris. So this has been $1.99 removed from $9.99 to $8. If you buy Iris, we'll also pop in Fractured Florals painted mounts, okay, for the £8. Absolute steal. And the Iris, again, has that open space. You can see from that design image there that if you want to paint it, it's beautiful. This is one of our 6x6 as well. So this one's £8 today. Bearing in mind, Fractured Florals on the website currently is $7.99 on its own. What a bargain, says Denise. Another great bargain, says Michaela. Yeah, well, that's steals and deals, isn't it? I don't think you expect anything else now. I've set myself up for a right fall, haven't I? I've given you such amazing deals that now everything has to be a deal, or else you won't come back. Another great deal. Just popped off to the shop, something jumped out of my basket. Oh, people's pinching. Well, listen, as soon as they go red or green, you've got no chance. Check it out. You don't get paid if you want to check something else out later. Becky don't dispatch straight away. She gives you the opportunity to add to your basket. Check it out. Bag it and done. Move on. Right, next item on the counter is this beautiful, beautiful circular frame stamp with those incredible butterflies inside. And you've got You Made It, Dream Big, Run Until You Fly. So this one is normally $17.99 on its own, but this comes with 7 ink pads, coloured ink pads, for the tenner. You get both for £10. So a stack of 7 dye-based, which you can spray, colour with, use with your lamination stamps. So you'll get the 7 ink pads. Is it 7? 1. My eyes are so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ink pads and the stamp. And you've got the 3 sentiments, that circular frame. And those butterflies could absolutely be fussy cut away and embellished with some glitter and some glue and things like that. That is another great offer, guys. You know, these were, what, £2, £2.50, £2.99. I can't remember how much these were because they're no longer available as individuals. So you know the price point of these. You've had them in the past, some of which are in the goodie box as well. And you've got some pigment ones in the goodie box as well. So you've got a variation in different ink pads. So this one, the code for this one is 090724 Hotel. Another fantastic buy. 64 of you have that in your basket. I'm just going to say there's 64 of you on, but I know that was 39 of you on my-telly.com. So you're all shopping. So 090724 Hotel for that one, okay? I think we've had some sellouts live in the show, as always. They always go fast, guys. They always go fast. I do feel sorry for the people that work. My buy today would be the empty advent calendar because I've got one for Tim and Tom again this year, and I'm going to fill it with something lovely. Tom's getting sweets in his. Each box is going to have sweets, and Tim, not sure what I'm going to put in Tim's. He's here, so I can't talk about it too much, but, you know, I'm going to get some bits and pieces for Tim as well. particularly some new socks. Can't get a pair of PJs in there though, guys. So that's your eye marker and your ink pads. Now, the last item on the counter I'm calling a basket builder. We have had this on before. I've added it again because we sold hundreds of them. We sold hundreds of these, guys, over on the other platform as well. £5 for both, okay? So it's your 8x8 multicoloured stack. I'll turn them to the side. And your 5x7 stack, $16.99 for both normally. And that's a generous price as well, but for both. And today it's £5 if you've got your discounts. Well, £4. What you're getting it at, £4, some at £3.80. 061224 Alpha. And this is just that go-to pad, which is going to be brilliant for your matte and layers. You're not bothered about cutting into it. And you have all the colours for your matte and layers. And you have nice cardstock to use on your die cuts as well. So lots of different. And the 5x7 is the same as well. Great value for money is this one. Item number 061224 Alpha, £5 for both. Top up on that. Top up on that. If you do use a lot of cardstock, you get through your cardstock, guys. Those sorts of little Brucey bonuses there are a little bit of a nice treat, really, particularly if you do get through your cardstock. If you're looking at your cardstock bunch and it's all sat there and it's still sat there a year later, then that's not going to be a good purchase for you, is it? But if you are actually the person that tears those 5x7s out and does your matte and layers in a coloured matte and layer, it's going to be a brilliant buy, right? So you have options in the show, lots of different options in the show as well. Now, that show seems to have gone really fast and I've only drunk a few slurps of my coffee. Is everybody okay? Let's do a bit of a shout out. We've got Connie on. We've got Tina on. We have Marilyn on, Michaela and Audrey. So there's lots of you on. I don't know what the weather's like everywhere. It's not great here. It's chucking it down. My parents' evening / introduction into the bigger school went really well last night. And when we came out, I said to Tom, what's the most exciting thing about, going into the big school? And he said, oh, well, it's the fob. It's the fob to get in, so I don't have to ask Miss if I can go in the room. I can just use my own fob. Who gets his own fob, gets a little book and things like that. So they're the things that make little children happy, fobs and books. So, yeah, it went well. So thank you for asking, for all of you that did ask. And thank you for being patient with me last night, trying to get out the door to get to that. I appreciate it. And thanks for the lovely, kind comments under the video of you all telling me that, sometimes it's okay to take a break. We don't expect you to be here. We know you're going to come back. So I appreciate that also. So thanks so much for your kind words on that front. And Denise says it's wet, windy and gloomy in South Wales. Marilyn says cloudy in Glastonbury. Glastonbury's coming up, is it, Marilyn? I hope that doesn't affect you too much because I hate Glastonbury. What a boggy mess. Ooh, when they're all on the fields, all the kids. We've got SS, it's hot in Texas. And Denise says 98 degrees today and no air conditioning. That is not a good sketch. That is not a good sketch. Make sure you drink lots of water. So I'm going to go now and I will catch you all Friday for our one-day special. If anything changes, make sure you check your newsletters. And whatever you're doing, stay safe, stay cosy, stay connected. And I will send you lots of love from everywhere. Have a great day, guys. Take care. Bye. Bye, guys.